Welcome to my channel. Today's episode, or I should say video episode, is about romanticizing your life and falling in love with your life again. I'm a firm believer that you are the main character and you should always have main character energy. I think sometimes I forget that, I'm around other people because I'm one of those type of people. I'll be in the supermarket and literally talk to myself, not realizing that there's a bunch of people around that can hear me. But I feel like when I started actually taking myself out on dinners, going to a movie alone, I walk a lot alone, doing things like that, going and buying your favorite type of coffee, or making an amazing coffee at home, like little things that just make your life that much more rewarding. It's always the little things. But when you're romanticizing your life, you want to do things that will make you excited to wake up, and my life has gotten so much more exciting, so much more purpose to it. Like when I wake up, I'm super excited. One of the main reasons I'm excited to wake up is because I've been really consistent with my weightlifting. So every morning I love to wake up because your stomach's not bloated anymore. And I like to go to the mirror and just see oh my goodness, look at me. Damn, you look good. And just spice myself up, right? And just feel good about it. Life is so short. Life is so short. You have one life. You choose who you allow in your life. You choose what patterns you allow to continue to run your life, because life is basically all patterns. You choose that stuff. And the more you're aware of it, the more you could see that stuff, the more you can change it. But why not wake up every day and do things that make you feel good? I think the things that make me feel really good is it excites me. It makes me feel I get excited. When I see them, it's almost my lunch break because I take my dog for a walk, I'm excited because it makes me feel so good. And I'm so I do so much, when I'm on a walk, I think about what I'm going to put on my YouTube. I think about what I'm going to write in my book. I think about future habits. I'm so creative in that moment. I'm so relaxed. I'm so myself. And when I come back, I'm ready to get back to my job, because I do work full time, and just refocus. And that's the thing is how life is you're always going to have things that you have to do. You're a parent, you're going to have to do your chores, do all this. You got to work 8 hours a day or 9 hours a day, whatever it is, right? And then at the end you have these little periods every day where you can do things for yourself. Fill it up with things you love and just be the main character. Be the most dramatic, out there type of person. Be authentically you and just mess shit up. Excuse my language. But really though, you have one life. Fill it with things you enjoy. I have so many things that give me so much energy and just make me so happy. Going to this heels class, I get to get dressed up and I get to dress all sexy, and I just it's a side of me I didn't even know I had. And I love it so much, I'm not even willing to give it up. I have a lot of hobbies and I'm maybe I have a little too much hobbies, but these are the things that make me so happy. And my kids, they see me in this state, and it encourages them to want to do those things too, right? Monkey see, monkey do. Romanticize your life. Go take yourself out for breakfast. Go sit in a coffee and bring a laptop and sit there with your coffee and look mysterious. Just have fun with it. Go frolic in the park. Go read a book somewhere. Just get out there and experience things. And you are the main character. You are the main character of your own little movie, and you get to do whatever you want. And the more you think about it, the more you're going to want to decide who's going to be a part of your life. You don't want toxic people in there because you're just loving it. You're loving it all. You're feeling so good. And once you feel so safe, so in your energy, so loved by yourself, you do not have room for people who are toxic. It clears it all out. And that's the beauty of romanticizing your life and being the main character, because it gives you the power back to know that it's now you get to choose and you get to decide however you want your life to be. It's all up to you. It's nobody else's. It gives your power back. And the thing is I love it because wake up every day and I'm like, how can I be a better version of myself? And I think about like, it's such the little things in life that give me joy. Like having my cup of coffee in the morning. I get super excited about it and just makes me, you know, joyful. Like I love waking up actually. I love waking up. I love the sun shining, if it's a sunny day or if it's raining. I love it. I just love like, because every day brings something amazing, and when you have that mentality and you think like that, like today is going to be amazing, you wake up, guess what? Your day is actually amazing. And so many, like the external world, like external reality reflects it back to you. So if you wake up and you're already, you know, let's say your alarm, you wake up and you're like 5 minutes late and everything's going wrong, and you know, you gotta stop and you gotta think, okay, yeah, this happened. It's not the best thing. I might be a little late for work, but that's okay. I leave it here. I leave it here and I'm going to go and I'm going to have an amazing day. And like, that's what romanticizing your life is about. It's like being like the main character in like a rom-com, and you just let things go throughout the day and you find little things in life that makes you very excited. Like me, I get very excited if I see a bee napping. The sky is beautiful, I look at it and I love it. It's those things that keep you going. And it's those things that make you actually want to wake up in the morning. You know, things that make me wake up in the morning too is like when my kids are coming home and it's that Friday that they're coming and I'm excited. Like I get to see my kids and then like get to do things with them on a Saturday. Like I'm excited. We get to go out and experience this. It's a nice day. We get to go for a walk. I love to watch them grow and to see them develop. Like it's things like that. You just got to find little things in life that make you excited to be here. And I feel like everybody should really, you need a purpose. You do. Like you need something you're working towards. And I feel like when you don't, that's when you get stuck and you get really like focused on maybe things that are negative, negative habits. Of like for me, now that I have things that make me feel alive and that are aligned with me, like they give you like, it's like a surge in your body where it's like you feel this energy and you're like, oh my God, I could cry because I'm so happy. And I do cry when I'm happy because I'm a very emotional person. So I cry when I'm happy. But it's like things like that, when things like that are with you, it's because you're aligned and you have like a purpose. And I wouldn't have known my purpose until I started until I got my heart broken. And then I realized what my purpose was, to be honest, because that's when I started writing my book. And that's when I realized like I got super into it. And like it was to the point where like time stopped. Like I didn't even notice time because I was so into writing my book. I was so like, I just smiled to myself because I'm like creating this whole new world with my imagination. And it made me feel so alive and so complete, like so whole. And that's the thing in life. That's why you need something. You need something that just gives you energy. And if you don't know what it is, try a bunch of different things until you figure it out. But that's how you romanticize your life. You pour your heart and your soul in things that make you, passionate, and you make your soul, yell. I guess that's a way to describe it. Yell. I can't describe energy. It's like a thing that just like, you feel it in the middle of your like chest, and it just like, it's just this just joy and excitement and wholeness that just surges. And that's alignment. That's when you're aligned. That's when you're in main character energy and you're doing the things just for you. You know what? People are so involved in their own lives because that's how we are. We're just so that you can literally go out there and embarrass yourself and try new things and just do everything that you ever wanted to do and do little bits of it and be dramatic and be, just vibe with it, because life is short and it should be honestly like, it should be like when you were a child, before you had those beliefs in your head that you couldn't do it, that you weren't good enough. Go buy your coffee, go and be dramatic and go sit in a restaurant alone and maybe with like a small glass of wine and, just stare at everybody and people watch. Let people wonder who the fuck you are, right? That is the joy and the excitement of life. It's doing things like that make you, excited. And if you don't drink, then get a mocktail and sit there. Like, honestly, I recommend everybody to go and have dinner with themselves. It is like the best and like such a powerful experience, because like I feel like you're so like, and I never use my phone when I go, because I want to, like, if I'm going to experience it, I'm going to experience it. And I people watch, and I probably creep everybody out because I watch. And like when you first do it, it's a little bit like, ooh, freaky. Because like we're so used to being on our phones. But, and the reason why going out for dinner is such a romantic thing to do is because it's what you do when you're like with somebody. They do things like you would do with someone on your own. Go buy yourself flowers. I love buying myself flowers. I actually love buying myself flowers so much that I wanted a perennial garden so I can go out there and romanticize my life by waking up in the morning and go and cut them. But I haven't figured out how to cut them, so fingers crossed that this year I actually cut my flowers and put them in the vase. But it's things like that. It's like little things like that that just like, and it's always the little things. Go buy a new pair of shoe and go wear it out. Do a new hairdo, do a new look. Look, this is a new sundress because this summer I'm wearing sundresses and I'm going to frolic. Frolic is my main word this summer. I'm going to go frolic in like parks because I like parks and read my book. That's how I'm going to romanticize my summer this year. But just go do it. Be the main character. Be dramatic. Just love it. Do not think about what other people are thinking about you. They're in their own heads. They're dealing with their own things. Just go romanticize your life. I promise you, it changes it. It makes the vibe so much different. Like, I feel like a lot of times I honestly feel like just like hanging out with my best friend. And my best friend's me. I love it. It's such a girl party. And it's so fun. And I love it. And that is the end of the video. And I hope that it helped somebody fall in love with their life again. Because you know what? Life is too short. We should love it.